Hello, so I've started another night. Just
I couldn't breathe.
reached the surface, and
The way you can breathe out of water, so too could I breathe the surface air.
but I failed to go very far. Not even 3 doors, I think.
You look well.
Let's see how tonight goes.
Thank you for visiting me last night, Lord Moros. So, hypothetically, if I were to complete a certain incantation that somehow loosened the grip the three fates have on my birthright, how angry would they be?
Please understand, Princess, that I am not at liberty to give advice on matters such as that, not even hypothetically. I trust I've been sufficiently direct in putting it this way?
In other words, we shouldn't be talking about this at all, and I assume all risk for my actions related to any potentially forbidden incantations that I've learned.
Yes, that covers it.
I mean, this is not a choice-driven game. You have to do everything as the story progresses. So, these story bits are just that. It tells you a story. But, whether I like it or not is a different matter. Like, for example, it seems to me the gods here are not the benevolent ones, although they did erase Zeus. They doesn't mention Zeus or everyone's wrongdoings, but they do mention some other gods' wrongdoings. Those are spoilers.
Back at last.
We'll see.
You visited the surface. I can't imagine that played out particularly well. At least you made it back at all.
It was draining. Even at night, something about being under the stars, I didn't know there were so many. It was more than I could take. You were right.
A lesson learned and an experience gained. The fates themselves do not want you up there. What shall you do?
I have an incantation to complete. I don't need to stay forever on the surface. I just need to hold on long enough to make it to Olympus.
Ah, then you seek to improve this aspect of yourself without rejecting it outright. I see how that may work.
It has to. Can I suppress my illness on the surface?
So, Moss.
I'll keep this in mind.
This one is
Come, spirits of the dead. I have a task for
another option in
I will.
so more damage options. Ah. I don't use these very much, so it's not very useful for me. This is good, but bronze is on surface, I think. Since I don't need any shadow extraction, it will be useless.
Goddess, not even the wiles and stratagems of that resourceful sack of cities, Odysseus, may be sufficient to overcome the Titan of Time.
They say never to underestimate that man.
The good witch always figured you would make your way up to the mortal realm. Once you were ready and the situation called for it. Well done.
She warded the pathway there, until such time as I had the means to pass through. But the climate on the surface is another matter.
Your underworld birthright stuff getting in the way? A curse, not just a blessing, it would seem. Well, if your witchery got you this far, surely it can aid with this predicament.
And here is another thing. It acts like witchery is greater than the god's power. Because everything the gods
That's
deem
the plan.
impossible, somehow Melinoe and Hecate can do. So what use is being a god?
Death to
They're
Kronos,
just
sir.
useless
He'll get his.
snobs.
It's good to see you all again.
You really went up there. They could have called for somebody with experience, but I guess I don't deserve it as much as I thought.
I'm needed there as part of my task. Though they must miss you on the surface. So much suffering.
Justice doesn't matter anymore. The mortals had it coming. Maybe we all did.
Don't say that. I'll take the special.
Real one in the whole scenario. I mean, it's most clear-cut advices.
I need more than I have. Know the past, know the future. Wisdom of the past. So that's it. Much deeper than it looks. The rod of fishing. What shall the rivers yield to us?
A trusty tool indeed.
Sure. Revol, the Argent Skull. I know the fury in your hollowed eyes.
That creepy artifact is yours, kiddo. Get over here, young one, right now. You're brave to venture through that previously warded gateway, but come on! You underworld types aren't cut out for surface life. Unless perchance there is an incantation that could help.
I think there is, Commander. Except, it calls for reagents that can only be found up there. But how am I supposed to gather them before the incantation is complete?
Mayhaps just make a run for it, I don't know. So what if you can't stay long? Just grab what you need and get out of there.
It's not ideal, but...
And here is Zagreus's top fan. This is the new ability.
That how you got you, Shades?
The moon on their head is the ones that can do this. Okay. So Raki gives a bonus for metal outcroppings like metals, irons, bronze. So I need those first. So I'll take a
break the siege. No holding back. Mine. I bid you shine for me again tonight.
You are not meant to be here, little star. Your cursed blood shall fight your every step. Yet Nyx herself would understand the struggle that you face. She too once thwarted what the fates foretold. Moonwater.
Together we shine. This again. The lightning sigil.
Your tracks up here seem ill-advised, Minerwe. I trust you have some sort of plan, don't you? You and that witch of the crossroads can be quite difficult to read.
See what I mean? They have no idea that they are going and allow Melinoe to be on the surface.
Looks valuable, Rocky. into shadow now. Oh, so that's the surface then. The air up there did not sit well with me at all.
Didn't pay any attention to my life. I had the means to survive.
Not gonna lie, Mel, sometimes I wish I had a big important task. And not that floating isn't one.
You know my stance on this, Dora. You need to get out of this tent. You're very talented. I've never met a shade that speaks like you.
Ooh, I can talk. Makes me so special. I'm sure any lowly shade could do it after being stuck here listening to you people long enough.
Or you could teach them.
Nah.
She met Narcissus and Odysseus, and she thinks this one is the special one.
Good evening.
This wasn't on the list before. I learned what happened to the Fates, Lord Moros. Or rather, how Kronos discovered where they were. It was Chaos who led Kronos to them. Chaos, of course, seems to regret this now, and I don't think had any ill intent.
Oh, that is a lot of information to take in. It does make some amount of sense. Kronos having free reign in your father's house, eventually found his way to Chaos, then coaxed this vital information out of them. Then he ambushed the Fates as part of his plans for conquest.
You're taking all this better than I would have. Come to think of it, I've never seen you angry.
You're seeing me right now. It's just, my anger changes nothing, typically. So Chaos now is working to undo some of the damage caused. Kronos removed one thread in the Fates, but created another. Perhaps an unwise trade.
Making a mockery of Chaos seems unwise to me. What is all this? Disgusting.
Don't bother. Miss me trouble? Thought I'd flit on over for a bit again and see how everybody's doing, since I'm welcome here and safe still, aren't I? Though it has been a little while.
It's not been long enough. Much as I wished you'd grown past your childishness, Eris, I can't imagine you've returned for any reason other than to keep it up.
What? You can't imagine I just want to visit my big sister, if not you? I get it. You're still mad I slowed you down before, but I will not do that again, I swear. So, truce?
We'll see.
Truce.
Look, I do want you to feel welcome here and safe. It's not just something that we say. May this gift of nectar show my words are true.
Wow, made with real golden apples. Thanks, babe. You're the only one who's made a real effort to bring me into the fold. Say, why don't you take this? It isn't much, but I've been holding on to it in case I found a friend.
Oh, this really isn't necessary, but, thanks.
Good evening.
Headmistress, I have a message from my father that he asked me to relay. He sends his deepest gratitude.
Lord Hades told you this. Whatever for? He rots in his own prison whilst the Titan ransacks his domain. My charge was to safeguard the realm, and I did not.
Father spoke of when he left me in your care, when Kronos struck. He must have feared the worst. Now he knows I'm well. All thanks to you.
No, Melinoe, all this is thanks to Kronos. Your father would do well to save his gratitude ere we settle certain scores. Oh, speak not to him of this undignified response. I merely was taken aback.
Of course, I understand. Been meaning to try this. Vengeance for my father. Nemesis on break, I guess.
So is Odysseus.
The last of the nocturnal arms.
Oh, Adamant is on the mountain peak, so I can get into it.
Zorafat.
And then I say, hold up, somebody's here. The incense and the smoking stuff from that altar of ashes over there, it's energized the shades about this place. And me as well.
I'm pleased to hear it, Commander. Even a brief visit to the altar on a given night helps make me feel more prepared.
Keep doing what you're doing over there.
The oath. For the family. This is my path.
What are you doing on this side? You lose your way? Thought you had business on the underworld, not here. Mayhap I'm just a bit out of the loop, is all. You need this stuff or not?
Sure. I can't. Needed this. The messenger.
So it's rough going on the surface for you, I get that, but don't give up on us yet, Em. I know you never would mind. Probably just searching for some magical ingredients you need, something like that.
This isn't working. Aphrodite.
Look at you beneath the shining moonlight. Welcome, gorgeous, to the lovely surface of our world. Please stay as long as you like. Or as long as you can. Of late, it's been a little rough.
Good, some target practice then.
Spilled half my blood back there. What? Return to Shadow now.
That one damage.
Has to be a way I can survive up there.
I rise again.
You must remember something of life on the surface, right, Dora? Anything at all? I wonder what it must have been like.
I don't remember, and I don't wonder. Who cares? This is the life right here.
Like, acting like this isn't how the Greeks lived.
And there she is. Shouldn't you be halfway down to Tartarus by now?
Princess, thank the fates you're well. Nemesis and I, we were just catching up. She's told me a lot about you.
Oh, great. I can imagine. Though, you never told me about your brother, Nemesis.
Got a lot of brothers. What's to tell? Never a good sign when he shows up.
I'm afraid she's right.
The crossroads hide the plans and movements of the nightmare-bringing witch and her compatriots. But for how long?
For long enough. What's possible?
So I need Nightshade and
Headmistress, Olympus seems reluctant to ask outright, but I can tell my family there needs me. I cannot shake the sense that I have to help them before I can achieve our task.
You needn't shake that sense, for it may well be accurate. You still thinking of an incantation that may help you to survive such a journey?
I am. Up there, I'll be like a fish out of water, right? Suffocating. But with a proper incantation, I was thinking maybe I could hold my breath until Olympus is secure.
Such a spell shall not be simple. Though if you demonstrate that you're sufficiently well-traveled, then perhaps magic such as that shall help you go farther still.
I'm counting on it.
I think Nightshade and Thalamus is, I think, in Pierce's realm, so I have to go there now. And Nightshade I can...
Evening. So, how has Nemesis been faring out there? Taking matters into her very capable hands. Not making too much grief for you, I reckon.
So you know already. And Headmistress must too. Nemesis is being Nemesis. Discovering firsthand our task is not as simple as it seems.
Say no more then. Though if she becomes too intent on impeding your results over achieving her own, we'll step in.
It won't come to that.
The Shade will try to stop a god. And I wish she can stop it. She can see him.
Trade you.
That well-worn storage case by now contains tokens of gratitude from many gods and more. A perpetual reminder that the Princess of the Dead shall never fight alone.
You're always with me.
Because I need chaos.
The embryo.
But chaos actually doesn't change it.
The bell.
She has returned. Choose wisely, young one, ere you set forth each night. There's your arcana at the altar, your choice of nocturnal arms, your keepsake, your animal familiar, bang.
It's a lot to consider when you put it that way, Commander. But my objective is always clear. Find the Titan, slay the Titan. Free my family. Free Olympus.
Well, that was like 4 different things right there.
Okay, sorry. Oh no, not wait.
This I vow. Should be a lively evening. Farewell, everyone. The rains return. I draw you down, O moon. Lend me your light.
You dispelled the Crossroads surface gateway wards. Traverse the veil between the world you know and this one that I look upon each night. Perhaps our plan required this new phase. Drink deep and persevere. Valuable for you.
Rest now, all of you.
I don't like getting swept up in our family's petty feuds, especially with older generations that apparently have nothing better to do. But you and I couldn't exactly sit this one out, could we?
So they just gave a reason why Apollo was out from Hades to Hades.
Further refined.
The hunt is on.
For my arcana.
The underworld of Hades holds more than the souls of the dead. Riches beyond imagination. Even the remains of the deathless titans.
They'll end up back where they belong.
Here's the thing. She acts like Kronos is all wrong. Just because the story told by the entities and Kronos started the war. We don't know actual story. I mean, in this instance, we don't know the meaning also. I don't know the meaning, but this part, she doesn't know actual truth. She just knows the story.
Hey, is it really true Moros himself showed up at your crossroads because you summoned him? As in, you literally invited doom?
It doesn't seem the wisest course when you put it that way. Kronos once was brought low by a prophecy of the three fates. I felt they might be willing to intervene again.
And they did so by sending you the embodiment of misfortune and unforeseen consequences. Well, if that's what the fates have in store, you're going to need this. For you. Smart. Till we meet again.
So, what I was talking about that when she acts like Kronos is in the wrong, but even in this world, she knows what the gods have done before, like what the gods have done to Kronos, cut him and shared him to, and scattered his remains throughout the underworld. But she acts like it's a normal thing, it's nothing serious, like that, which is very, very annoying, to say the least. I want this boon, but I want conversation with
Another evening where you're forced to do the bidding of the gods. It's not a partnership you've got with them, you know. They'll tolerate you just as long as they think you're inferior to them. Now here, take this and go.
Fetch that, please, Rocky.
who sniffed you out, was it? Seems like an awful big coincidence. But then we're gods. These things, they happen all the time. I'll say I'm glad she found you when she did.
More.
Damn it!
Look at what I found.
Huh. In the name of Hades. This was stolen from us. Now to the matter at hand. In we go. Hail, boatman.
I should have just survived until here.
Whatever gold you paid ought to be at the bottom of the sea. Who does that Kronos think he is, showering mortals with shiny metals?
And the god's attitude.
Eris returned to the crossroads, my lord. Forgive me for speaking ill of one of your siblings, but I always fear the worst when she's around. Could she be working against us? If only she was more like you. Reinforced.
Returned from above. Decided to take a break from all your recent outings to the surface, have you now?
There's much to be done, both above and below. You always say the greatest teacher is out there, but I always seem to find her here.
I taught you nothing of such flattery. One of Odysseus's tricks, perhaps. Let's see what others you have learned. Cross flames burn! Your growing skill with Lim and Oros makes you something to be feared. Good. Return to Shadow now.
I passed the test.
Right on time. Ah, so Poseidon gave you his blessing, has he now? What are you going to do? Pour water on me?
Onward, Rocky. The rim of Oceanus. Pinhead's there. Water spouts activated. Olympus, I accept this message.
Oh, very well.
Look upon me. Be at peace. Hear me on my authority. Down the drain. You again. Gods, what a monster. Must be the chain.
In black and murky Oceanus past the border of the underworld, the putrid waters are purified, as if to show that there, Poseidon holds no sway.
What the hell does that mean? Shouldn't it be Kronos holds no sway?
As long as his boons still work. Let's fish. That's a bite. I caught a chitin. By my father's name. Area clear.
Think you'll take more than me? Can hardly stand all this water and the singing, but this has to be done. Come on in.
Then let's go.
Easy. I lost.
Ha ha.
I can use this. Across the fields of morning where the path descends to Tartarus. A monstrous creature there. Do you know what it is?
It's a problem. Can't always find my way to it, and even when I do, that thing forces me back. But don't worry. Got my eye on it.
She locked me out.
Okay.
Could get close enough myself. Hope he's still alright. Hope everyone's alright. We'll get them back. Keep doing everything we can.
Off I go.
Oh. Well, if it isn't the little name dropper. Off to see your good friend Mr. Kronos again, huh? He loves our act. You'll drown before you take his sponsorship away from us.
Oh, I'm not after any sponsorships from him. And we're not friends. We merely have some business to resolve, which you continue to impede night after night.
Business? With him? Then you must be somebody's kid. No way you'd have connections like that on your own. You know, some of us had to earn our spotlight, lady. This song's called I Am Gonna Claw. You can steal away every day. Keep coming. swear it looks like something's right there. That's why you're jealous of me. Not that I can blame you for it, I would be too if I were you. Too bad you must try now. I am gonna throw out your eyes. Come on, everybody! With your favorite siren. You're so obsessed with me. Not that I can blame you for it. In fact, you must die. I'll be in my show.
I hate her. Testament enacted. My keepsake isn't doing any good. Ought to help. Time to dry off. All these shades. Vitality. Illuminate my path. drawn them out.
The possibilities.
Which way? Come, you thieves. Silence. They think they caught a live one. Crude sorcery at best.
This charity bottle.
In the name of Hades. Grateful, grateful, grateful.
Not every combination has to be doable.
Let me help you. Why don't we try again? There. It's you. It's been too long. It's been too long. Too long. Too long. Yes, for I have matters not just in the depths of Tartarus, but also far above, on the besieged summit of Olympus, rightful home of Lord Zeus and Queen Hera. Zeus and Queen Hera. Queen Hera. Queen Hera. This shall help. 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 Help.
One could help.
Be at peace. Be at peace. Hecuba. I got you something. If this treat is to your liking, then it means we share a bond. Of course we do. Hecuba, the honor is mine. We shall protect each other from now on. See you in the crossroads. More corrupted. Flourish. Now my reward. Felt that? Yes. This corruption. Hear me, on my authority.
Okay, that was wrong. Yeah, that's a good bit.
She stops to cast that dreaded lure again.
Got you. I caught a sobby. Into the purse. Too good a boon to miss. There. It's like he's formed a shell.
ghost of an infernal itchy spot. The fire-breathing watchdog looks appeased.
Goodbye.
You're looking better already. For night. The eye. Unseen. Ground floor. Ever-shifting chambers. Realign.
We bid you a warm welcome to the depths of Tartarus.
Rocky. Father? Some shade rot.
All bound in chains of hardest adamant. The erstwhile lord and master of the dead now is a prisoner within the realm the fates themselves decreed was his by right.
I'm sorry, Father.
Here's boldly from Sisyphus out.
Some other time?
The multi-headed monster keeps his fury well in check, beside the rightful underworld king.
It hurts my heart to see you like this, Father. But it brings me peace and strength. Helps that this chamber isn't crawling with satyrs.
Oh, they have sense enough to keep their distance from me. Or perhaps Cerberus. Well, if seeing me in this pitiable state should spur you to your fullest wrath, then so be it.
That's not quite it. I don't feel loathing or hatred. Elsewhere in Tartarus, perhaps, but not here. Not anymore. I just hope my presence doesn't cause you further pain.
No. The only pain is that your mother and I, your brother, this dog, that we could not be there to see you grow. Each time I see you now, it fills an absence that was there. I'll go.
Hold on, Father. One chamber left. Now then. The Verminance's back, is he? Your master will fare no better.
All right, dearie, let's get a real fire going. No more fussing about merely with sparks and such. Oh, Apollo, get your buttocks over here right now, because I could use a light.
Right away, dear Lady Hestia. Though, might we please take more precaution not to burn down half the mountaintop this time?
There it is. Stronger. away. I'll take it. This way, my lord. Olympus, accept this message. Greater might.
Okay, another night.
You waste what precious time remains to you. Hades used some of his failing strength to spur you on. Even whilst bound in chains no god can break, your father yet proves to be a pest.
You've tortured and humiliated him. All this talk of how you plan to bring about a bygone age. Yet petty vengeance seems to be your chief concern.
As if they didn't torture.
The thing is, my girl, I can have both. You should have seen the cruel, inventive ways your father tortured mortal souls. Thus I dispense a form of justice to him and to you.
Nemesis would have actually sided with her.
done. Perhaps a change of scenery is best. You shall not. You expect a show of mercy here? Our family's favorite trick.
Oh man, double.
No more mistakes.
I have strength in numbers, lest you forget.
Oh my god.
Our previous engagements have likewise also ended thus.
When did I died only once.
Hey, Artemis.
What the hell?
I expected the
thought I had
worst down in
2 lives.
Tartarus, and I got it all right.
Where'd you come? So what's the deal with the horned guy anyway? Saw him and Nemesis chatting like they were an item or something. It was weird.
They're siblings, Dora. The Horned One is Lord Moros, emissary of the Three Fates, our distinguished guest and a valuable ally.
Yeah, looks like we really put him up in style.
My brother Charon is committed to this realm. The seas are at your call. I'd ask what my sister Eris is doing here, but then they say wheresoever goes doom, strife follows. Or the other way around, whether I like it or not. Has she been here long?
She comes and goes from time to time, typically after some bloody battle between the forces of Kronos and Olympus. We first met a while back. Briefly trained together, though Headmistress soon gave up on her, as patient as she is.
The Fates gave up on her as well. Ordered that we never interact, that I not clean her messes anymore. Although sometimes she'll goad a conversation out of me. I trust she hasn't made your lives too difficult?
We've managed.
Oh, now I remember.
Moonlight, guide us home tonight. I heard you went up top. Gotta breathe some fresh surface air. What made you go and do a thing like that? Thought you were single-mindedly going after Kronos.
Figured that I might do well with a change of scenery for a bit. Though I'm surprised you're not up there yourself, considering how things are.
It does sound pretty exciting, but I'd probably just be getting in the way. From what I hear, Ares has things well in hand up there. Imagine being the god of war right now. You'd be thrilled.
Your whole family would be in peril.
So?
Sister Artemis, I really have to talk to you about something of the utmost importance right now.
Nice try, Sister Malinui, but I won't break that easily. Not here. Now, are you going to join in or not? Sing it.
Stranded after life, a crossroads in the gloom. The moon lights your way through wild woods, twisting through the dark to find your refuge here. Be welcome here and save the Silver Sisters wait. Moonlight guide you home tonight in shadow all alone. Take shelter from the world above, in safety and in solitude. The sisters wait. Unseen.
Our wards are holding fast.
The song is really long. Like, the words are actually different.
Headmistress, Lord Zeus requested prompt reports, his words, from you about the situation in the underworld. He seemed a little frustrated, asked me to let you know.
And you're as dutiful as ever, aren't you? Exactly as Lord Zeus wants us to be. Think you he truly cherishes these underworld reports?
I hadn't considered that he might not. He seems the sort to want to know about all goings-on, especially ones dangerous to him.
Correct. He grows uneasy when the silence thickens. He'll get his prompt reports, though just remember, he already has a messenger.
Your pathway down into the underworld may seem a little roundabout, but avoiding the main regions is your best shot at eluding Kronos till you can face him on your terms.
I have that pathway long since memorized. A straight shot down to Tartarus would have been too good to be true. I'm grateful that this other route even exists.
And I am grateful that your father's realm is vast indeed, that we could chart a course along its border all the way to where you need to be.
Come here. Eris is back. What did you do? Did you summon her? I saw you talking.
You're not remotely pleased to see your sister again. I don't have any more control over her than you do. Headmistress still is giving her the silent treatment, though.
Ideally, Eris should be somewhere very far from here. Good thing this place is impossible to find. Otherwise, I'd half expect she would have led Kronos straight to us by now.
You truly think a daughter of Nyx would betray us? I know Eris is a different sort, but still.
Your father is a son of Kronos. How'd they get on?
That's fair. Come along. You are welcome here, and you are safe. Kind of moss I need only grows on the surface. Aha.
Things are on the surface.
Here you are. think I can raise my grasp. I see it now. There we are. So that's it. Deeper connection. Should keep me company.
The tablet apiece showed you how to get here, but I should show you the way.
Welcome to your new abode.
What ails you, young one? You have a look of consternation, which mayhaps my breadth of experience could alleviate. Go on, just spit it out.
Oh, Commander. I was just thinking about all the reagents I still need. Some grow in different regions or require different tools. It's a lot to keep in mind.
But you don't gotta keep it all in mind. That purple pack, you carry all your stuff in somehow? Don't you got all your notes in there too? So if you don't remember where to nab something, check there. In fact, why don't you do it now?
I do have notes on everything in there.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
I have to search the depths of chaos for this.
Yep.
Hecuba returns.
A growing pack of ever-faithful animal familiars now stand ready to follow the Princess of the Dead into the depths, or wheresoever her fateful task shall take her next.
My little protectors. With me.
Sorry.
I'm off.
I bid you welcome.
Let us together shine this night, O moon.
The Titan Kronos. He is time itself. Thus, by his nature, we can never be entirely prepared for him. He seeks the downfall of Olympus. But how exactly, we still do not know. The Twilight Curse is yours to use.
Go, Hecuba. Thanks, little one. such secrets in this stuff.
Something yet stirs within that murky deep.
Caught out. I got him over. It's no use. Some of Lord Charon's wares. This one again. Count right now. Let's go, Homer.
Our families scatter to the winds a bit, my niece. You've heard from those of us upon this mountaintop, but Zeus sent several of his children to take care of things down closer to the base. They're probably just fine.
Where could they be?
After the fury of that battle, calm.
Clear. Transform. Just a small sip.
Blue and black and burgundy. Silver. And back again. Blue and black and burgundy. Silk of every color. See? Delicate and spun with care. Strong as silver, thin as hair. Welcome back. You know the gods did this to me, don't you? Although I shouldn't say the gods. It was truly just the one. But the others, they didn't care. They were complicit in the whole thing. It was as though I was a spider to them all along.
Arachne. The gods could be kinder to mortals. You'll hear no argument from me on that. I have a certain point of view on it myself. Most mortals I've met, they've all been dead.
Yet you abide Olympus anyhow. I understand, I do. They're family. And that's one thing we can never change. Not really. Although the Titan whom you're up against, isn't he family too?
The Earth's bounty. Straightforward.
Your mother terribly, and your brother as well. He was my little sprout. Kronos must have ensnared him with the others in your father's house. The unforgivable wretch.
boon from chaos just took hold.
For all that's happened, glad you finally met Demeter, even if only by boon. She had a funny way of showing it sometimes, but always loved your mum an awful lot. She'll fight to get her back to the bitter end.
I have your back, sister.
Just watch your aim.
It's mine.
Transform.
No.
Area secure.
Good work. Why has Olympus sent you all the way out here anyway? I thought you'd have gone back by now. You're always welcome in the crossroads.
Appreciate it, sister. And I do have to report back soon enough. As for why I'm all the way out here, mostly to spy on you. Olympus likes to be informed.
I'm certain that they do. Do you ever slip up with them? By now, the other gods must have their suspicions about you and Hermes.
Depends on who you're talking about, I guess. But for the most part, they just think we're young and flighty. But we're the best they've got. The choice is yours. You have it. Stay safe, sister.
Go unseen. Let's get you someplace safe. Good.
We started working with Charon back when we had to figure out a system to transport all the mortal dead down to your father's realm. Must be more pleasant hauling messages from us.
Not moonlight, that's for sure.
Good tidings, Eunice.
It's reassuring to know Artemis has been keeping track of things around here lately, my lord. She seems unusually well supplied. Oh, I won't tell a soul.
That was quick. Look at that prim posture. We're in the presence of majestic Hecuba herself. How fares my favorite hound?
She's very well, and a most capable companion to have at my side. Though I hate to have to strain her loyalties like this.
Come, you want to see what she shall do. Her loyalty is absolute. I permitted her to serve you as she serves me. Let's all now bear our fang. Crossed flames burn. Good hound. Join me, sisters. Go on, Melinoe. The greatest teacher is out there.
Cinder. Very well. Beginning descent. Need to recharge.
Where'd you get off to, Witchy? The underworld's got her from the looks of it, all cold and wet. Piss poor working conditions, that much is clear.
You are summoned.
Hit me then.
When you return to Shadow, I briefly sense your presence in the infinite abyss. So I have seen that the servant of the three fates found you in that hidden place. He relayed to you a secret, did he not? Respond.
You mean Moros? His secret was about the surface, about how I can survive up there. I know this goes against the Fates' designs, but Olympus needs me.
I see. As you may know, I am uninterested in the Fates having undue influence. Perhaps you may find a catalyst here for this incantation, whether they like it or not.
This can grow into exactly what I need.
It's like, just wow. You know, Laurel, right?
It's Melinoe.
Whoa, we're present. You're so thoughtful and all that. Don't mean to be rude about it. Just don't get the wrong idea, okay?
If I'm to keep taking from your copious supply of unused gifts, seems only fair that I give something in return from time to time.
Look, I can tell you're having trouble moving on. Maybe you ought to spend a little time down in the fields. Clear your head, put the pieces of your heart back together and all that.
If you mean the morning fields, I don't think that's a healing place. The shades there wallow in self-pity and speechless despair. Although there is one who repeats whatever I say to her.
Repeats whatever you say to her. I knew a nymph like that one time. Nice girl. But she didn't get me. Only ever talked about herself. I had to cut her off.
So you do know Echo, the mountain nymph. She's languishing in the fields even now, apparently because of you. I can hardly get through to her.
Oh, that's too bad. Well, tell her Narcissus really wants what's best for her. Unless that's me. Don't tell her that part, though.
I have to take this because of the fated choice.
Kind regards.
Some nightshade. Chaos curse. Hades. Ooh. Of stars.
Grow strong under the stars.
Illumination.
Shine ever brighter.
Again. Grandmother.
Granddaughter, Poseidon here has been regaling me about the time his seas drank half the land. Ah, such a flood that was. Perhaps our strengths can be combined again.
Oh, there's no perhaps about it, Demeter. We'll weather this storm yet. I'd just as soon whip up another great big flood for old time's sake. It's just too many mortals these days.
Jump. Olympus, I accept this message. Got it. Don't you have any new material yet, Skilla? You'd likely garner a much bigger audience if you had a few more songs.
Shut up! We have more songs than you can count. You're just not ready for them yet. Nobody is. Perfection takes time, lady.
But perfection is always out of reach. If you keep pursuing it, you'll never get there. You must have a work in progress you could play instead of the same old stuff.
The same old stuff? Did you just hear that, gal? I think she meant to say your greatest hits, or your all-time classics, didn't she? You just don't get it, lady. We're here to please. It is showtime!
Come on, sailors, hear my music. Echoing through sea and cold. Bring your holy to my heart.
blasted catchy song. Should I change things up? This then. It's drier here, at least. Not leaving here just yet. Golden once again. Okay. I have to go now. My blood is not for you. to it. Drink that up. Hear me, on my authority.
Story over gameplay. What should I pick? What should I pick? What should I pick?
I'm not your prey. No use. Show me the way. Not now. The master craftsman's gift. Ah. Don't you come near me. Something I need.
Oh, I need this one. The battle.
Flourish and reveal my path.
Always used to be gold in the underworld, right in its veins. But Kronos turned it into little coins, all over the damn place now.
Lord Charon's going to take care of it soon enough. I give him all the gold I find. Trade for his wares.
Think I can do the same if you want to make a deal. Don't worry, any gold I get from you, Charon gets from me. Suit yourself.
This doesn't belong here. Point secured. Sorrow Spiller. I'm finished here.
Oh, there you are!
Fair trade. Hecuba meet Cerberus.
he fought ferociously or merely played, three-headed terror Cerberus does not let on.
Go find your master now. All set? All right.
Oh,
Unseen. The lowest reaches.
Within the deepest reaches of the earth, where once Grim Lord Hades reigned, now twist the edifices of the Titan Kronos, who made this former tomb of his home.
I can't believe that this is Tartarus. Just a few chambers to the house.
I shall be anticipating your arrival.
Chaos. Almighty Chaos, I wish to exercise my freedom here by giving you this. Though I suppose you probably could have made it yourself.
This nectar that you offer me is quite an interesting substance. When I created the fabric of reality, I had a sense of the ways in which it could be used, but I did not necessarily anticipate all possible results, including this one.
Chaos, I heard your call. Almighty Chaos. Cheers, Chaos. Down, girl.
Heal, Cerberus.
I'd rather keep my hand.
The resting hound of hell makes plain he wishes not to be disturbed.
You have the death defiance. Runs in the family. Your brother Zagreus, he was also rather sturdy for his stature. Hard-headed as a boy.
Don't speak of him as though he's gone. Kronos has him, and Mother, and the rest. But when all this is over, we'll see each other again.
How can you be so certain? To make such guarantees of the unknown. The Titan. My father. He shall not stop. He is the most hard-headed of us all.
Thank you, Father. Chaos, right. Interesting. Digging spot there. The Verminancer. We'll have to do this again. In the name of Hades. This'll be quick. Damn it. It's over. Now, let me show you the way. See you in the crossroads? Must have been my chaos boon just then. Hades. The will of water. Better. Get it, Hecuba. River, take me.
Hello, my girl. The course of history is mine to shape, yet you continue vexing me, as though you wish to do so in my stead. Fine, what shall it be? Shall I just go ahead and cede my rightful throne?
You don't set the course of history. Your time. You're just the paving stones we cross along our way. More than getting back at the gods, you're getting back at the fates, who know your rightful place in all of this.
I do in fact take issue with the fates, though they ought to be none of your concern or anyone's. Imagine being free to make your own decisions now, only to long for the weight of their yoke upon your back. How pathetic. You dare. It is my chosen form. Such nonsense. Contemptuous child. I grow quite weary of this dour place. 3, 2, 1. Useless. My patience has its limits. Malicious cur. Learn nothing from the past. Recklessly changed everything to suit your whim.
You're the one who's learned nothing, despite all the time you've had to think on it.
Oh, on the contrary, I know change is inevitable with time. The only question is, which sort? But time cannot be stopped.
For my father.
That is because of the this one. This one has definitely helped. This one is to helped immensely. Let's try. Not this one. This one helped kind of. kind of helped. Most helping was King Tide, yes. King Tide and the duo.
Zodiac sand. I have what I need for now.
Vanquished only for the moment, scheming Kronos cannot be so easily destroyed. Yet in her every fleeting victory against him, fierce Melinoe recovers something she thought lost.
I still remember flashes of this place. All right, brother. To the abyss of the subconscious I descend. It worked. Night and darkness, guide me to my blood beyond the grasp of time.
She looks a bit like Mother, doesn't she? Which means... oh, blast. I never thought... I look just like him, then. Only without the beard. Ugh. Ah. Hi there, Melinoe. My investigation into our grandfather's scheming has begun, though difficult to make good progress without telling anybody what I'm up to. Don't take this the wrong way, but this truly is your only idea.
Yes, I don't think I can stop Kronos here. Even Olympus is stuck trying to keep his forces at bay. And he's far too hateful and hard-headed to stop on his own.
That's our family for you. Father certainly has no love for Kronos, but he never speaks of him. Do you happen to know what went over between them to have made things this bad?
You're in a better position to ask our father about that than I am. Kronos was a tyrant, and his children wouldn't have it. The Fates themselves deemed that the gods should rule. But that apparently wasn't enough for him.
So now you want me to soften for you? I mean, for us. I've had mixed experiences vanquishing certain members of our family before, but that wasn't forever. And you've said next to nothing about how you expect me to do it.
Look, I have knowledge of an incantation known as dissolution of time. It requires several complicated steps I shall explain along the way. If it works, it should unravel him.
Unravel him? That's a little vague for me, unless Kronos turns out to be a spool of yarn. Can you be more specific?
Unmake him. Destroy his ambitions along with him. Undo all the harm he caused. A threefold family bond is required. You, me, and Kronos. Then we shall infuse a special weapon with the negation of his very being. I'll get into that later.
Well, great. I think you cleared everything up. Though I'll admit I don't like having to kill off family members just because Father doesn't know how to get along with them.
You would blame Father in all this? Blast. Kronos is starting to revive. I have to go. Keep searching for any sign of him. And remember, this is for all of us.
I will, and I understand, I think. We didn't ask to be born into this, but it's what we got. We'll handle it as best we can.
That's right. Thank you, brother. Take care of yourself. And be kind to Mother, Father, Cerberus, and all for me. From mists of memory, return to shadow now.
Did they purposefully make
To hell and back. The heavens next. You knew I could do it, didn't you, Phrenos?
Okay, that's it for today. Finished with it. Thank you. Like and subscribe if you want more. And I'll see you next time.